everybody, this is Joe, and we are visiting the Duke Farms bald eagle nest from Hillsborough, New Jersey, home of Mom and Dad and our 3 little eaglets here that are pretty big eaglets. Whole lunch has just arrived, and little number 3 got a hold of it first by the looks of it. Alright, we're going to be talking about the bands and the genders of these eaglets today. I got to checking up after they got banded today. I figured it's been long enough and I hadn't seen it shared anywhere, so I went on the hunt, and on the Duke Farms website they say number 1 and number 3 have bands on the same leg, and number 1 is a female and number 3 is a male, but number 2 has a green band on the right leg, and they state that they were not able to, I don't know, make an assessment on the gender. So they say number 1's a female, number 3 is a male, and number 2 is unknown. Alright, number 2 is the chick with the band on the right. Number 2 is the chick with the green band on the right leg, and number 1 and number 3 should both have green bands on the left leg. Alright, you all, they weren't able to identify number 2's gender because of whatever reason. Because of the length of the feathers and the size of and the weight and everything. Alright, so according to Duke Farms, that's number 3 on the top left, and that's number 1 in the middle, and that's number 2 eating right now. And number 2, the one eating right now, they say they don't know the gender of that one, but they say the gender of the middle one, who they call number 1, is a female. Alright, what I see right now from what I've watched, you know, this is their nest and they keep track of this, but I see number 3 at the top, just like they said, but I see number 2 on the left being confirmed female and being the largest, but I see that as number 2, whereas they call it number 1. And then the one eating right now, they call number 2 undetermined. I think that it is number 1 and just possibly a well-fed male, leading to good size. But the bottom line is, Duke Farms says that middle eaglet is number 1, and I think that eaglet is number 2. But I'm just viewing and reacting just like every other eagle watcher. Those are my own thoughts. And I could always change my mind before the end. You never know. But we got our confirmed female on the left, our confirmed male number 3 on the top, and our unknown gender eating at the current time. Can't really see what we're having. I'm gonna hope and try to get another feeding in here. As long as this one doesn't go for a super long amount of time. Looks like they're eating pretty fast. Anybody that agrees with me or disagrees with me, you can comment in the comment section, because I would love your thoughts on it. What you think and why. Because I don't know for sure. These are just my opinions. And we should share our opinions together. Once again, according to Duke Farms, we have in order from the top to the bottom, we have number 3, number 1, and number 2. But in my opinion, it is number 3, number 2, and number 1. Alright, another fish is about to be delivered. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but we're going to go over this one more time. Number 3 is a male. That's the one in the middle. Our eaglet on the right is a female. And our eaglet on the left is unknown. Alright, the discrepancy here is that they're saying our eaglet on the left with the right green leg band is number 2. And our eaglet here on the right is number 1. And I'm repeating once again that I believe that the eaglet with the right leg band eating right now is number 1, not number 2. And I believe number 2, confirmed female on the far right, is the biggest one in the nest, number 2. Number 2 is a lot bigger than number 1. So I think number 1 is probably a very healthy male. And number 3 has been confirmed a male, obviously smaller than number 1. Or number 2, for that matter. Alright, so as we would expect and have seen as I've covered these eaglets for the last many weeks, number 1 is always going to eat first. And number 2 and number 3, who have been shy towards each other, as I've mentioned a million times, as we've covered them over the many weeks, everyone seems to be getting along, and no one's acting very shy, but I think it's still pretty obvious who, there's some shy flinching going on. It's very obvious who number 1 is. Duke Farms website says the eaglet on the right is number 1. And my position is eaglet number 1 is on the left. So once again, I would love your comments because it always helps to know that someone agrees or disagrees. Alright, I think I've talked about that enough. Let's check out this afternoon fish feeding. Number 3's scooting right up in there. Our big female, who I think is number 2, is trying to get up in there on the right side. BS from number 2. Number 1 is still looking for some bites or playing. I'm not sure which. Everyone looks pretty happy. Haven't noticed any aggression, which is nice. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good day, and a good night, and a good morning, and sweet raptor dreams.